Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant, we are back for more Divinity Original Sin 2. Now, in the previous episode we got some new stuff to play around with. We got the Purging Wand, which we used to kill off this Shrieker over here. He is no longer in the area. And I think my next thing to do was to go and talk to Tarleen. And we're gonna have a fight over here, a fight over there. The main goal being to save Gareth, which is, I think, in this region here. We have a quest for it even. And then also to gain access to this area right here, which I believe is what they call Brachus Rex's Armory. So, let's do just that. I'm also aiming to use some new skills that I picked up that I have not yet used in combat. Looking forward to it. So yeah, there we go. We have one fight over here. And there's more than two, obviously. And the other guys are messing around here, but I'm gonna leave them for later. Yeah, there's Gareth. He's our friend. We shall meet him soon.
Keep moving, friend. I have magisters.
Okay, so there's no interaction with this lady for her to help us in this fight. Okay, that's mostly fine. But I want to go over here, I think, to start this battle. So let me stealth up with everyone. The enemies don't have a lot of line of sight here because they're like not underground. They're in the lower levels.
Here.
Yeah, most dangerous when cornered was the quest update there. And since we have this high ground right here, I am obviously going to be using it. And we're gonna split up our party as we usually do. I'm probably gonna have Beast play around with line of sight on these pillars, make them come to him, and not focus on my backline over here. So I will probably want to do what? I think it's gonna be a little bit messy, the line of sight, because of these pillars and this wall, but let's try and make the most of it. I am gonna put Fane over here, we're gonna put Losa over here and see how that works. And the idea, once again, is to open up the fight with Beast, and then these guys will join the fight as we go. There's also a way up here. We have to be careful about that. Okay, do I just reveal myself? See if there's any kind of dialogue option here.
To arms.
Okay.
The dead are back. Keep an eye out for their void-woken pets.
The magisters scramble for their weapons, but pause as the smoke clears.
More flesh on your bones than our last visitors. Who are you?
We even have persuasion, really. Ignore the question and ask why they've had such problems with the undead. I'm just a drifter, I'm from Fort Joy, and I'm here to relieve him. I guess you can maybe clear out this fight just by going through dialogue. Let's ask about the undead.
A couple of skeletons will be nothing, but they've been relentless. Undead and void-woken both, attacking in waves.
I mean, I guess none of us have collars, so maybe they don't recognize us as being prisoners.
This seeker arrived. I wouldn't be surprised if the source-ridden scum is in league with them too.
He's talking about Gareth. Voidwalker and undead working together, wonder what this means.
It means trouble, I can assure you. It was difficult enough excavating this site without these distractions. But you haven't answered my question. Who are you?
I guess I'm gonna draw my weapon and smile. Or I'll go for Wits Persuasion Barbarian. I think I have 0 wits on him, or just a basic amount, it's gonna fail. The swamps are my home, like Shrek. Oh my god, it worked.
I believe it from the smell alone. But as you're here, perhaps you could be of some use.
You were wondering when they were gonna ask for help?
The magister glares at you.
Our brothers have a seeker cornered inside. The rat was caught trying to steal the weapons we uncovered here. He'll squeak his last soon. Little did the fool know that we've already moved everything we could get our hands on. He'll die for less than nothing.
Ask where the weapons are now.
On their way to the Lady Vengeance for further study. Dallas was right about what we uncovered here. It could turn the tide against the Voidwoken. Her information was flawless as ever. It's as if Lucian himself whispers in her ear.
I don't think I've ever seen this dialogue. Tell them you're glad to hear their mission was a success, especially as you heard Dallas had ordered them to withdraw from the swamps. This is making them go away. You're glad they're doing well because you'd heard that Seekers had attacked Fort Joy. This is gonna take them into Fort Joy as well, I think. I want to fight. I want to fight. God damn it. Let's see. What if I go for this? Okay. That actually works for me.
You expect me to believe that? Your Seeker friend won't escape these ruins, and neither will you.
I was really wondering... Oh, really? You uncovered most of my party. That's fine. I actually wanted to fight, so it's actually in my favor that this happened, but... Yeah. So, we have melee... So the main danger here are gonna be the rangers. And if they get close, this guy over here with the two-handed is gonna be a problem. He also has the least amount of magical armor, so we're gonna focus him with magic, and we're gonna focus everyone else with both things. Okay, so Seville's playing first. We'll do our typical thing here. I am just wondering if I want to do something with Losa first. I mean, I guess let me see. Okay, my line of sight's kind of sucky. What if I pull you over here? Much better. So I can bring this guy over there. But it's not like I can do a lot after that. I guess Beast can. Oh, she's okay, she's actually helping me. Never mind. Okay, I'll just do this because why not? It's not the most effective use of teleportation here, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. Some nice damage. Let's get our blood in the arrows, and we can go for a nice ricochet here. And we're gonna damage all, both archers as well as this other guy here. Focusing on the one that is not interrupted by the pillar. Very good. And our second shot. Let me just think. How much? 38 to 41 magic armor. Plus 40% from high ground. It should put him to sleep straight up. I'll do that. So I'll use 1 point into, I guess, buffing herself. That's fine. Should have started there, but I forgot. And there we go, Chloroform. He is now sleeping. First aid on you. That's okay, he's sleeping. They have no physical armor, which means that Beast can just prone them both. If, of course, I can actually target that area. Which line of sight might not let me do. Oh, but I can do this. I still have 2 AP doing this. Yes. Okay, so why did the game tell me 2 AP and then take 3 AP? This guy is gonna act where he shouldn't. That's stupid. Okay, whatever. Go back to sleep. Yeah, this was dumb, but it's not gonna be a major issue. I was gonna knock them both down. Perfectly fine. Spend your points doing nothing. It's perfectly fine also. What you doing? Why did you go for magical damage? Okay. I wanted to let this guy sleep, but I can do this, so I am gonna do this. Drop him over there. And now let me think. Because I would like to do 1, 2, 3, and I have 1 point to spare. So I'm gonna haste Losa, I think, at the end. So explosive trap goes over here. Could also go for impalement, which creates oil. And also cripples. Yeah, we're gonna put both archers in the same place. But they should die very soon here anyway. There we go, a lot of damage from our trap and impalement. Let's haste Losa. If I can target her. There we go. Alright. So we have these three. We can hit all three like this. Actually, four. I thought something had died. Did I kill Sir Laura? Please tell me I didn't kill Sir Laura. Sir Laura, where are you? He's there. Okay, good. Because I think I saw something die over there. Okay, they're all badly injured. I can go for adrenaline and then this, or just this. I think I'll just do this. Yeah. There we go. And now Sibyl can start finishing off people here. This is definitely gonna kill. This might kill. Crit, nice. And you are shocked. Stunned, actually. And dead. Okay, yeah, so a little bit of a fumble there with the action points on Beast. Sometimes the game does this. I have never really been too sure why that is. Most frequently it happens when the game doesn't take into account slow effects on the ground. But I don't think there was any slow effect here. So I'm not sure why that happened. Oh well. Let me actually have Sibyl loot the archers. What am I... Why can't I click the other guy? Wait, there. Okay. As for our second fight, we can also just engage through here, but might as well engage through here, obviously. I might get spotted. If I do, I don't really care. They have vision here, really.
No one else needs to die.
Very interesting. So Beast is gonna be down here to take that attention. I would like to go up with you guys. So you can do this. I can have you do this. There she is. Now you also have it. You don't, right? Yeah, you do not. Oh, Fane! Hello. Okay, so everybody is... Oh, god damn it, I forget about this. So everybody's up here. Let's get a little bit closer. And we'll just open up the fight with Beast, and then these guys will move up and do whatever. What's up? Okay. No conversation whatsoever. That's fine. We can use him to teleport and make like a nice blob of enemies here. Who has this line of sight? Okay, I have to move closer. What about from over here? Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, so that works. Sibyl, I think she can just shoot because she can arc. Nope, she cannot shoot from there. La 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 la. Give me a second because line of sight is always an issue. There we are. This, it works well for her. And then you... Can you see through this? this works. Okay, so let's have Beast. Who has the most armor? You have the most armor. So drop you over there. I really want adrenaline on him. And now let's have Losa. Drop you there. Like this. And now we can have Fane hold them all in place with impalement. Not impalement, sorry, with Worm Tremor. And this is like one of the best ways to open a fight ever. And Sybil, you can just shoot somebody and then you're gonna use your Ricochet when you have more buffs. Who has the most armor? That guy does. Oh, no, actually no. I want to Ricochet right now to maybe allow Beast to drop a few of them with knockdown. So let's aim here. I think I only hit 2 of them actually. 27 is not gonna be enough. Yeah, it's not enough. That's fine. I'll just drop one and injure the others. Good. Yeah, so you guys can do whatever you guys want. They're stuck there, they can't move, they're just gonna be AoE down and die. It doesn't matter what they do. At most, they could probably kill Beast. At most. And I still doubt it. Phoenix dive over there. Don't get too clumped up. That's okay. Alrighty. So, I can start by putting a water puddle there. Then I'm gonna have 3, 5. I'll do that. I like playing around, and since he used the frost thingy there, might as well do the same thing. Bunch of damage. A bunch more damage. Okay, so we have stunned, frozen, stunned, regenerating. So I'm gonna break one of the freezes because naturally I'm gonna use fire here. Yes, that's gonna be 1, 3, 4, 5 plus something. I have 6. Explosive trap in the middle. Impalement. Okay, I guess only one lived through that. Okay. Let's poison him. And that's it. Where is Sybil? There. Take a hit.
Glory is mine.
And now she kills. Done. Whoop! Wait, who's speaking? Losa is speaking. Your courage in the face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
His eyes travel from your face to your feet, then back again.
You're clearly no magister. Dirty face, disheveled attire. How'd you come to be here?
I thought this was disheveled. Disheveled. Okay. I am a sorcerer recently escaped from Fort Joy, and he is...
Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker. I can give you shelter and hope.
Shelter? Do you mean the Sanctuary of Amadia? I already know the place.
Ah, good. Then you know us. And you know we can help you. And perhaps you can help us.
Coffee is good. Tell me if you're to help, you need to know what he is doing in this place. Sure.
I came looking for a way off the island. Getting out of here means taking a ship. A magister ship. And they're not just going to give us one out of the goodness of their hearts. I came looking for weapons. Powerful ones. Wicked ones. May Lucian forgive me. Weapons that will clear a path to Dallas's flagship.
Gareth looks about, scanning the horizon, then looks back at you. A moment passes.
I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah yes, evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
Okay, that's one of the main quests here done. Helping Gareth. One thing that I hate in this game is that I cannot compare my the current rewards here with the gear that my characters have. I'm pressing I cannot open the inventory, and it will only compare it with the currently selected character, which is not always who you want, obviously. This is a finesse. It doesn't seem very interesting. A little bit better, but not very interesting either. Creates a poison surface when targeting terrain and set atrophy. And then we have 6 initiative. That's a lot. Okay, what's the most expensive one? It's gonna be this one. I'm just thinking if I actually care about that. It would be really nice, but again, losing intelligence and losing a shield is very, very painful. I'm gonna take the money. And let's see what else they had. So Sibyl can loot the rangers. Often they have arrows. Yep. I have to check what the slowdown arrow does because I forget. This is actually not a bad shield, even though it looks very plain. I'll keep mine for the Constitution. Munch.
Your grip tightens around the blade's hilt. You never felt such rage. These freaks, they are tearing the world apart. They must not live. Rivellon must survive.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I picked up another body part.
You are awash with muddled thoughts, confusion, anger, sadness, loathing, a shocking absence of joy.
By the way, you also get some healing out of eating body parts, but for the most part it doesn't really matter too much. This is for selling, right? One Constitution, I think I prefer to have that. But yeah, I do need to give him Adrenaline. I thought I had already, but I don't. I'm gonna give it to him. Okay, so what does this do? Deals physical damage and slowed. I forget what slow does. They're gonna move slower, obviously, but I think it might also reduce their action. Ooh, that's very good. It might also reduce their action points. Because you have haste, you do not have haste. Blood haste. Do I care about... I prefer the ones I have. Okay, anything up here? Nothing. Okay, so we want to go down here. I also believe that over here we have an endless source supply. Yes, we do. Okay.
In the flickering torchlight, you see a magister lying muttering on the ground. As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live.
Stop where you are and say that you don't want to fight, you just want to talk. Sneer at the magister, he doesn't look like he's in a position to kill anyone. Ignore him and continue to explore. Let's just talk.
Fight? I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me.
The magister nods towards his hand, and you see the skin is midnight black. It seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight.
What happened to you?
He nods towards the bodies of the dead magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never knew we'd
Okay, so how do you survive?
survive. I'm as dead as them. Just taking my time getting there. They were gathered round it. Took the brunt of it. Got me on the arm, though. Clipped me. It was enough.
Okay, what's behind the door?
Whatever it is, the void itself is fighting to protect it. Dalos told us to be careful, but this is wrong. It's evil. Death.
Death! Okay, so what did exactly tell you? What did Dallas tell you?
She told us it was old. Told us it was dangerous. Told us it was important. More weapons to fight the sorcerers, she said. She needed the wands, but there was something more. We got greedy.
Look at his hand visibly withering before you. Is there anything you can do?
He looks up at you, his eyes staring deep into yours.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself.
Okay, so I don't want to rest a hand on his shoulder. It might catch on. I'm gonna promise him I'll do what I can.
He lowers his eyes to stare at his black, squirming hand.
Just
So naturally the game is telling you to kill him, but I am gonna try and see if there is a way to heal him. And this is an endless supply of source, by the way. This source fountain, just
Glows.
fill up
What could this mean?
with all of your characters. This would also allow us to go and do the piggy quest without any issues. But I want to see if I can bless him to save him. No, I cannot. Can I heal you? Healing will damage. No, I cannot. So we just have to kill him. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. I'll try and make it quick. Quicker. A little bit faster. I'm doing my best. Hey, a quick death. A mercy blow. We just shot him 4 times in the face. That's... Ah, poor guy. No loot. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in this playthrough or in this game yet, but if there is one thing kind of annoys me in games such as this, even though I can kind of understand why they do it, I just don't agree with it, is that if there is somebody lying dead on the floor and they visibly have armor, shields, swords, staffs, all those things, let me loot it. It's something I've always loved about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, for example, and a lot of games just don't do it, man. I hate fighting somebody that has a sword or a mace, and then I go to loot him and they have, like, I don't know, a piece of bandage, and that's it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. The way to deal with this, because as you heard, the lever is cursed. We can talk to the rat.
Who goes there?
He's also going to give us a hint, if I remember this right. State your name and ask who you are speaking to.
I am Marina the Brave. You are daring indeed to enter my domain.
How did you come by your name?
I'm an assassin of ants and crucifier of crickets. All rodents bow before me. So do lesser beasts, like humans, for instance. My title is bestowed upon me by the king of all rats in honor of my renowned achievements.
I see. You love a good story, ask to hear over tales from the battlefield.
She waxes on at length regarding her wartime exploits, describing feats no rat you've ever seen could actually perform.
And thus I brought Morienda to his knees. And that was all before noontime.
I love it. Thanks, Rat, for the delightful story and share a few of your own.
To your surprise, the rat listens intently as you recount your time in Fort Joy and your escape into the hollow marshes.
My god, look at his legs.
Oh, my friend, you are an adventure after my own heart. I have heard many stories in my day, but none as exciting as this. May I ask you a favour, perhaps?
Sure.
I want to know more. More. Return to me when you have a chance and share your adventures. I want to hear about every spell cast and cliffside scaled, every chest pillaged and every sword swung. But if you are to return, I need to make sure you remain in one piece. So, let me share another morsel of information I've picked up on my travels. The levers in here are cursed.
There you go.
Best not to touch them unless you bless them somehow, lest they infect you with their torment. Now hurry back. I can't wait to hear if your ventures can hold a candle to the other. I mean, to my own.
Okay, so I think you have enough hints on what to do here, and you want to bless the lever itself. So the lever is now blessed, you can now click it,
Knowing the
and
reputation of Bratter's Rex, you should tread gingerly.
you will not suffer any kind of side effects of opening door. I think this is where the head of the tyrant is. The helmet. Woo! That's good. I mean, I'm never gonna use this, but it's good.
His most gracious highness, Brachus Rex.
Let me just show you what I'm talking about, just so I'm not saying, oh, it's good, and then not showing anything. Where is it? Here. Enrage. This sets Enrage for 1 turn, which means target allied character is guaranteed to land critical hits with basic attacks and weapon skills, but is muted. It clears Taunted, Terrified, Charmed, and Clear-Minded statuses. So it is a good skill to have, but it can be very, very annoying. Sometimes you might use this and think... So a very good example of this is to enrage someone like Sybil, right? Because Sybil, a lot of her damage comes down to physical attacks with her bow. She doesn't really need to rely on spells like, you know, like Losa or Feign. She can mostly use her weapon. But if, God forbid, you need to go invis, if you need mobility, if you need to cast Peace of Mind on somebody or Chloroform or whatever else you want, not being able to do that is a massive downside. It's a much bigger downside. It's much worse than the upside you get from always critting. It can still be useful though. Like removing something like Charmed can be very nice. And you know, sometimes the extra damage can come in handy, depending on what
His
you need.
most esteemed majesty,
But it is a
Rex.
skill that I would say pay a lot of attention to. And also, I don't want to ramble too much, but remember when I talked about combat abilities because somebody had asked about weapon abilities versus going warfare in terms of physical damage? Enrage is one of those exceptions, especially for two-handed characters, in which weapon abilities can be more valuable than going for warfare. Because two-handed is going to add more damage, but it's also going to add more to your critical multiplier. So if you buff a two-handed fighter with Enrage, and then you just bash away, always making use of Enrage, the bonus from two-handed here with the critical multiplier can be better than just dumping points into warfare. But again, just be careful about using that skill. It's not always obvious how it's gonna mess you up.
Before you stands an ancient shrine, runes carved deep into its rock.
Examine the shrine.
The runes are in no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
Lay your hand against the runes.
You feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
You focus your power, calling the source to your fingertips. Before I do that, actually, let me change something here. In case it matters. It might not matter. I cannot select Feign. Because I forgot to unequip Bless. It's fine.
Your power flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine. The shrine starts to vibrate and glow, slabs of stone gliding across each other as it begins to open.
Okay, so now I have the chance to do it, actually. Let me do that. And... ah, there you go. The Corrupted Tyrant's Helm. So I can use Beast to pick it up.
Lucky find.
Can I click this? Or was it only for the helm? It might just be for the helm. There's something demonic about the Tyrant's Helm. Okay, let's look at this because I think we might have all the pieces now. It also grants us the skill Purge, the same thing as the Purging wands. You can do it with this. Let's look at Beasts. It's actually worse than my current item here. Wait, didn't I have the gloves? I wonder if there are gloves or not. Okay, but let's see. So if I put this here.
It's been cursed.
Yeah, I know.
It's been cursed. It's been cursed. It's been cursed.
No. Okay. So I am still missing one piece. I wasn't really sure if there were gonna be gloves. I mean, it makes sense that there are gloves, but I was just not very sure. I want to verify that I am not missing them somehow. Does not seem to be the case. No. Okay. I might actually go online and see where they are because I forget. Okay, so we picked up the Helm of the Tyrant here. If you want, you can use the Helm to purge. You don't need to use the Purging Wand anymore. So we have that option. But right now, what do we want to do? Let me just think. I kind of feel like having another fight. I'm just not sure if I have enough time for it. There's a big fight over here. There's also a fight... I'm not sure, actually. Okay, let me explore a little bit and then I'll decide where to go. Is this the only thing? Really? I thought there was something else here. Oh, we don't want to go. We do not want to go here yet. That's the final battle. I'm not really understanding the point of this area right now. Okay. I thought there was something hidden there. I suppose not. Orders from Bishop Alexander. We are at the turning point in our great mission to preserve our realm from darkness that threatens it. Thanks to Dallas's formidable efforts and research, we have discovered a way to purge the source from those overcome by its effects. The secret lies in an old technology pioneered by the ancient Source King Brachus Rex. Our mission is vital. We must secure this technology known as Purging Wands and transport them all to the safety of Fort Joy. The Hollow Marshes are dangerous, but your efforts are for the good of all. Can I learn something here?
You are an abomination.
No.
A crucified figure.
Yeah, sure. I think I can do this without fighting, right? Pretty sure.
Who's there?
A young man tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
What happened to your face? I am a sorcerer. Let's not tell him I'm a sorcerer right now. What happened to you?
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now!
Let's tell him I'm a magister, mortal.
Mortal? I don't know any mortal. Tell me the truth. Who are you?
Okay, relax. You are who you say. Word got back to the fort about this predicament. You're here to help him.
I'm sorry. I can't see anything. I feel like a sheep in a wolf's den. So, how much did you hear back at the fort?
Say you only heard there was trouble out this way. Maybe he can fill you in on the details.
I don't know how it all went so wrong so fast. We came to get the purging wands from Breckus's old armory. Loaded up the last of them without any trouble. The cart was good going. But we hit a snag. Those bloody skeletons had laid a trap for us.
Okay.
They turned the cart. Pulled us out by our hair. We lost Faray. Landon and I beat the rest back. But not before one of them got me across the ice.
God damn, that's messed up, man. Reach out to him and ask if you can take a closer look at his wounds. Okay.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Gently push back his head from his face and inspect the deep bloody gashes across his eyes.
How bad is it?
Lion said it probably feels worse than it is.
He smiles, big, bright white teeth flashing. He takes your forearm and squeezes.
I should see a healer. Maybe there's still time. You can watch the cart, right? We can't leave it here. It's very important.
Okay, you feel a pang and tell him you don't want to lie to him. You aren't a magister but a sorcerer. You escaped from Fort Joy. No, I'll be glad to. Sure.
He reaches out and feels for your shoulder. He shakes it twice, then reaches up and pats your cheek, probably a little harder than he means.
How is he gonna get back to the fort blinded?
Thank you. You're cold. But build yourself a fire and warm yourself up. I can get myself back to the fort fine. After all these expeditions, I know the way well enough. Thank you.
Okay. I think it might be the first time since I've ever actually helped this guy. I don't know. Let's take that. Let's loot all of this. Again, just not having what they should have. Drained wands. I'm not sure what's more insulting, that Dallas's new advisor issued the command instead of the hammer itself, or that I'm suddenly to perform a menial scavenger hunt. I signed up to protect and serve, not to wander the island searching for these artifacts of the tyrant. Dallas's friend warned me that wearing any of these artifacts without the others were also equipped would see me inflicted with a great curse, but I think he just wants to ensure I don't keep one of them for myself. Fat chance of that. Okay, so more hints on the artifacts there. And I know for a fact we're gonna get ambushed by skeletons. I don't remember where. So let me just kind of spread apart a little bit if possible. I think they show up around here. Right? I don't want to go there. There's a big bad thing over there. Or do the skeletons only show up if I don't help that guy? God damn it, man. Well, I think I just missed out on loot and experience by not killing the man. Yeah, you know, it never pays off being a good person in this game. is what I'm figuring out. it just does not pay off. God damn it. I am upset.
Such bugs.
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction. He struggles to focus his gaze upon you. A low moan escapes his cracked lips. His eyes close.
Okay.
You thought you'd already seen the full depths of Magister cruelty.
No point in lingering unless one of me to save his fate. It would be a mercy to kill these Seekers now. There's no saving them.
These magisters, they'll get their comeuppance sooner or later.
A blade through the heart would be a kindness to these lost souls.
The merciful thing would be to hasten their journey.
Yep, I think I'll do that. Even if just for role-playing reasons.
His pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Did you know the people on these crosses?
They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal so much pain.
Why don't you help them down?
They are changed. That Dallas woman did something to their minds. They won't be moved and they can't be healed. They resisted at all costs. They can't even be healed. Using such magic on them would kill them now. Such beautiful souls, corrupted by such evil.
Okay, I have seen the Shriekers arts myself, truly horrifying.
Where you find Shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from Shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
Not long. I shot the ground.
Who's your maker?
There you go.
Peace be.
Okay, doesn't say anything. I'm not sure if Lucky Charm can proc from dead bodies. I don't think it can. This camp is... Okay. We're gonna come back to this camp later. You can take a human foot. Note with Divine Order seal. Magister Zira, ensure you leave a little something behind in case any stragglers come back. Make it hard for the Seekers to breathe, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking she's talking about Death Fog, but I could be wrong.
Smoke, blood, and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single Seeker.
I'm gonna take the vegetables. Why? To never use them again. But I always do. Ornate book. Roll call of fallen seekers. Okay. The arrow shaft. Dead seeker has a tooth. Teeth are cool because they I think they make shock arrows. I know it sounds weird, but it works that way. Waypoint. And we're gonna have a fight, aren't we? Fairly certain we are. There's Shriekers over there. We will not be going there just yet.
I've spotted something.
My spidey senses are tingling, you know? My spidey senses are tingling. I feel it in my bones that there is a fight here. I feel it. Threads of a curse. Recover the remaining pieces of the pirate captain's set of enchanted armor. Okay. God damn you. That is very good. There's no fight? I'm very confused. Like, my memory is all over the place when it comes to these things, you know? But these look very, very good. Yes, they do. Level 7 as well. Plus 2 lucky charm, more movement, immune to sleeping, 5% more dodging, 7 physical armor, like magical armor. And the captain's capricious mastery is restored to complete set, boosting the armor level to 8. An aura of fiery charm surrounds the wearer. Okay, so definitely something part of a set and not in the base game, I'm pretty sure. I do know there's a guy up here. That much I know, and traps over there. Game. What? Or maybe this only happens once we move forward in Gareth's quest. It might be it. Because what's gonna happen is, and it might be like a little bit of a spoiler, I guess, when you save Gareth, I don't remember if that's the only trigger point, but I think if you save Gareth and you have access to Purge, the Seekers will actually leave Amadia's hideout and make camp over here. And that might mean that these things I'm thinking about will happen once that's done. That might actually be it. We are kind of close to leveling up. This is going to be something very interesting with slaying the Winter Dragon here. There's also a cave. Yup, this is an interesting cave also that I will want to do. We have Brachus's maze over here. Dude, the amount of things to do in this game are like endless, especially in this first act. Jesus Christ. I'm lost. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. So I want to go here. And our next order of business is going to be to take care of the fight over there. But not in this episode. It's going to take a little bit. And I'm also wondering where I want to start the fight from. Maybe from over here. I guess we can do one thing, actually, before we finish off this episode here. Which is, let's take care of the piggy quest. Because we do have the source points to bless. And I think we're only missing a single piggy. Which is... I think around here. Oh, I heard him? Yeah, there. Ah, also, one of the reasons why it's handy to make them stop moving with the persuasion checks is when they're moving around, they're gonna start triggering all these barrels and blow everything up. Which can be very annoying.
The curse is lifted. Thank you, stranger.
Now, I know I can see them again. Can I talk to you? No, because you're running away right now. I think I can find them again. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. I do not want to go this way. That's danger. I want to go up here. I think I can find the pig again on the slope down to the dragon. But again, I'm going by memory, which... If you've known me for a while, it's not my... it's not my best feature. Not there. I think around here is where the piggies are. Ah, the bear cub also.
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with sadness.
What's wrong?
The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
Ask the cub what its mother looked like. Well, I mean, we saw that body right there. That's why it looks like.
The bear cub blinks.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You've seen her, mister.
I'm sorry, little dude, but your mother is over there and she is dead.
Panic and sorrow fight for position.
Oh no. Oh no, not.
The grief-stricken.
I'm sorry, dude, but what can I do? Yeah, there's a pig. Feder.
It is you!
Wait, ask the pig if you've met before. Or I'll say, hello, it's good to see you again.
The feeling is mutual. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. It's not so easy. I never did enjoy truffles.
Ask how she came to be cursed in the first place.
Well, I can trace it all back to Brachus Rex, of course. Many of us opposed his reign. Few dared to speak against him, though. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured if we spread the word of his deeds, we might encourage enough people to come together, find a way to take him down. But we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. All we succeeded in doing was being branded heretics and brought to Brachus Rex's court. The results were horrifying. A double curse, turned into pigs and set aflame for eternity. I like not being on fire, so I don't want to complain too much about the pig part.
Okay, is there any way to return to your old form, or tell her you've never seen such a curse? How did Brachus Rex learn it?
I'm afraid I've never pursued knowledge so dark. Brachus Rex's source talents were great, but some of his skills and devices were unfathomable. How he came by them, I can't say.
Okay, is there any way to return to her old form?
I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offers no answers.
Okay, we can forward her to the sanctuary of Amadia. Amadia, yes, the pig should move to the shrine of Amadia. She might convene with her goddess there.
Really? Oh, what wonderful news! If there's a shrine to Armadia there, I may return to my old self just yet. I'll head that way now. I hope to see you there.
Okay, dude. Speaking of which, that's actually my next order of business. I was really forgetting. I want to go back there. Not necessarily to make the trigger for them to leave the area. Hello, Ifan. But because I wanted to purchase adrenaline for Beast.
It's quite beautiful here, but I'm afraid my journey to the sanctuary might have been in vain.
Go walk in the water, woman.
I've prayed to Armadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any ideas?
Suggest a pool.
Oh, what a grand idea! I'll try that. What's the worst that could happen?
I pray you will strengthen their spirits and set their blades aflame.
This is a nice quest.
My prayers.
Their armor.
Well, hello. May you walk with Armadia.
Say hello and ask who she is.
Oh, I'm a wizard. And I was a long time ago, too. In between, I was a pig. And I was on fire for most of that time. It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past and look to the future instead. Of course.
So she also trades, and she has a bunch of things here. But no skill books. This is a very good wand, by the way. This is pretty much what you want in a wand, is critical chance and intelligence. I think that's pretty much it, actually. You don't really need much else. This one is even better.
Blessed Armadia, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spirit.
Yeah, she has some cool things for sure.
Their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Sure.
Bye now.
Bye now. Now, where is the scoundrel guy? He's over there.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Thank you for finding Gareth, stranger. I owe you. We all do. I just hope he's found what we need to get past the magisters. Then we might actually have a chance at surviving this. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
Okay, that's all very cool, but yeah, these are all new. What I wanted is this. Give me that. Okay, everything else is whatever. Let's take this. Let me just swap some things here because I know I'm gonna forget if I don't do it right now. Which is, I want to give the foot to Sibyl to eat in the next episode. And I want to give adrenaline to Beast. I already had it and I forgot. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We can finally get out of here now that Gareth's returned.
Okay, my friends. So I think with this done, I will have to see what I want to do with this in the next episode. I can do something like take out Medusa Head for it. Although I do love Medusa Head.
We need you.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But for right now, we have rescued Gareth. We still have a bunch to do in this act still. I want to pretty much try and clear as much as I can before I trigger this event. Even if I don't really remember what happens once I do, but still. I will also want to talk to him and see what he has in terms of warfare skills, because he is a warfare trader. And then see where we take it from there. With that, my friends, I want to thank you all for being here in the channel, watching some Divinity Original Sin 2. I hope you are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. It is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe, everyone.